Got a good discovery for you. Works like magic. Um, Sound. If you just go to YouTube, and type in serotonin, dopamine, frequency, you'll pull up something that'll do two or three. And yeah, uh, I've been stressed out today. I've been listening to some pastors, and there's judgment coming on America. Um, if we have an EMP bomb, and the countries in Europe and all has fixed their power grids. Our presidents and Congress hasn't done it. They say about 90% of all of us in America will die. And there's people that hate us. And there's people in our country that want to destroy us. But anyway, I was feeling a little low, and I didn't know exactly what it was. So I just went back to the video I did, I think it was about 11 o'clock this morning. And it just pulled me right out. I listened 45 minutes that time. This time it took 9 minutes, and my neurotransmitters are all doing great. And it's free. You don't have to eat any food. It's amazing. Um, so I want to leave you with that today. That um, after you get off your drugs, solve your emotional wounds, go back to traumas in your life. That's a good place to start. Start asking questions about how did you feel back then. Take your mind back then, and we've had parents that are not the best. We've had siblings. Um, as girls has gotten raped young. There's all kinds of trauma that occurs, and everyone's a little bit different. But I found out that they're basically all related. Our minds were not capable of dealing with it back then, so our immature mind, soul, spirit, and intellect didn't process it right, and so we're wounded. And that stays in your electrical system, and it can get triggered over and over. That's a Harvard scientist that said that, and that's also um, Alberto Villoldo, who's a PhD from Berkeley, and he studied shamanism for 30 years. I learned a lot from him about wound healing, and the Lord told me He'd teach me spiritual healing, and that's what I've done. And I've healed spiritually, and I still got, my mind doesn't function properly. It makes too little. It's just a mishmash of things. It gets confusing, but the sound works. I take lithium orotate. That works good. 10 milligrams. I think Dr. Whitaker or somebody said it was 30 milligrams you can take a day. Um, and it leaves no trace. So, um, sound's the best thing I've found. And I'm a musician. So, um, anyway, um, try it out when you get healed. Or try it out, now when you're on your drugs and they're not working that day. You just may find that you found a winner. Take care and be healthy. Thank God.